Well, hello everybody. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm coming to you today with our Saturday Digging Deeper devotional. And this week, I have not been able to get to many of these devotions because of the busyness, the absolute fullness of the ministry schedule. And so I'm getting to it today. If you remember, 2 days ago, I read to us from Colossians chapter 1, a foundational scripture for us as we as a church move into that part of our congregational sentence where we begin to awaken and address the strongholds in our body. I said that I felt we needed to step aside from our study in Acts just for a bit in order to establish this foundational information that came out of the scripture and out of a couple of prophetic words that were based around this scripture, came at the same time as this scripture came to me and impressed itself upon me. So I believe that this is foundational stuff that we need to get a hold of. So we read Colossians. Now I want to read to you these two prophetic words. One of them came from Carrie Hackett, and she said, "Many of us feel unimportant, and we feel timid about going to the Lord but because we feel so small and insignificant. We feel that what we have to offer to the Lord is too small. But the Lord is saying, 'Give me the little you have,' just like the boy with the 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish. He gave me all he had, and I will take the little and multiply it for my glory." Then Pastor Amanda had a word that sort of backed this idea of smallness and God being willing to work with smallness up. This is what she said. "We are like the city of Colossae." And what was the city of Colossae like? Well, the city of Colossae was a city that faced all kinds of different issues of smallness. They were at one time a pretty happening place, but by the time of Paul the Apostle, Colossae had lived out its glory days, and it had become sort of a backwater. It was one of those towns that had sprung up because of a network of roads that caused it to become a crossroad. But over the years and over the decades, newer roads had been built that bypassed Colossae, and so Colossae had become an out-of-the-way place, a small place, a not very well-known place. And yet it was in that small place, that not very well-known place, that place that even confessed of itself that it was small and had no great glory, that out of that small place, that's where God chose to raise up a powerful church. So Pastor Amanda received this word. "We are like the city of Colossae. The word of the Lord has been brought in its fullness here. But the enemy has done his best to pervert that truth and take people in the infancy of their faith and introduce heresy and false truth. The church leaders need to do what Epaphras, the founder of the church of Colossae, did, and pray for the church. The church also has to come together and put aside their pride and seek the counsel of one another and Scripture to bring the truth once again to this region. Full understanding of Scripture, prayer, and unity will be what brings revival to this region again." And I just want to emphasize the solution to our issues here in Winchendon. What is going to bring great revival, great renewal to our culture here in Winchendon? It's not a big infusion of cash. It's not great programming. It's understanding the Scripture. It's prayer and unifying together as believers that is going to bring the revival to this region. So I just want us to focus on that over the next few days as we consider dealing with our strongholds, everything that holds us back from coming to a full understanding of the Scripture, everything that holds us back from the place of prayer or feeling faith in prayer, and everything that keeps us from unity. These are the things that we need to begin dealing with. All right, until we meet again, God bless you and be at peace.